All right, so we have a quadratic in vertex form now, and we want to find three things. We want to find the vertex, the x-intercept, and the y-intercepts. So to find the vertex, it is just h, comma, k. The standard form of the equation, the vertex form, is ax minus h squared plus k. So the opposite sign of that, so it's a positive 3. The same sign as k, so it's a negative 16. So my vertex is 3 comma negative 16. A is the number in front. If there is no number there, you assume it to be the number 1, of course. And if we have a positive 1a, if a is positive, this graph will open up. Opens up, looks like this, makes the vertex a minimum point. All right, the next thing that we want to find is our x-intercept. To calculate the x-intercept, the y value is always 0. Okay, and this is equal to y. So 0 equals x minus 3 squared plus, whoops, sorry, brain got in front of my pen again, minus 16. So to solve this equation, of course, we'll be doing the order of operations backwards and doing the opposite. So I want to get rid of the thing that is being subtracted first. To do so, I will do the opposite, which is adding 16. What I do to the right of the equal sign, I must do to the left of the equal sign. 0 plus 16 is 16. Negative 16 plus 16 is 0. Then I will get rid of the exponent. To get rid of an x squared, I do its inverse, which is square rooting. What I do to the right, I must do to the left. If you take the square root of 16, you will get 4 or a negative 4. Many mistakes happen because people forget that there's two answers. Square is not a one-to-one function. There's two answers. Take the square root of a squared, those are inverses of each other, canceling each other out, leaving you with x minus 3. Then you get rid of that by adding 3. What you do to the right, you must do to the left, and when you add something, you do it to everything. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Negative 4 plus 3 is a negative 1. And that is what your x-intercepts are. All right, the last thing we want to find is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where x is equal to 0. So we put 0 in for x. This time we are simplifying, so we will do the order of operations. So you want to do the stuff in parentheses first. 0 minus 3 is a negative 3. And then you want to do your exponent, so a negative 3 times a negative 3 is a positive 9. And then you do your subtraction. 9 minus 16 is a negative 7. So the y-intercept is at a negative 7. Looks like I have room over here. I could go ahead and try to graph that. My y values are negative 16 and negative 7, so let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. X's are just up to 7 there. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, should be good. So our vertex or minimum point in this case is 3, negative 16, so that would be down there. X-intercepts are at 7 and negative 1. And the y-intercept is at negative 7, so that's 5, 10, so negative 7 is about that. Since the quadratic graph is nice and symmetric, you can find your mirror image points over here. Let's see, that was 3. So 3 over down to -7. So 3 over down to -7 should be a mirror image point for the y-intercept. Connect the points, and you have your quadratic.